Aloha everybody, or in the game it goes Alola. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make a really cool puppet. A wearable one. Guess what? I'm wearing it right now. This is Comfey. Check this out. It's a puppet. This is so cool. This is really cool, and the arms are actually magnetic. See? They're magnets. There, look at that. And actually grab and hold the leg like they do in the game. Isn't that cool? This is such a cool and very colorful Pokemon. Wow. Welcome to Tommy's Puppet Lab. Enjoy the show. To make this Pokemon, you will need one of these. It can be any color you want. Any color you want. I guess how much it cost me. So we're going to make Comfey. Very easy. So all we're going to do is we're just going to crumble some newspaper and so create a very small newspaper ball. If you want, you can use a styrofoam ball instead. A single sheet of newspaper and crumble it into a very small newspaper ball. Okay, so now if you have your ball, crumble newspaper into the shape of a carrot. Okay, so now flatten the end here. Now you're going to curve this just a little bit. But this is going to be what goes on the top. I'm going to make that little tiny arms. 2 tiny little teardrops. Just remember, knives and scissors are very sharp and pointy. Always cut away from yourself. That includes your fingers. Yep, we just need to make one more of these. 2 little arms. And you'll need to crumble 2 tiny eggs for each side of the head. So you want to flatten it too. There we go. Okay. So you have something that looks like this. So these are the arms, the head, the fluff, and that's, I would say the crest, I guess. So we're going to make sure, we're going to work on making the ball nice and smooth, so we're going to cover that in paper mache first. Smooth it out. So we're going to cut the ball open, and we're going to take out all the newspaper. Then we're going to take this thing, we're going to glue it on top. Now we're going to take some newspaper and we're going to crumble 3 tiny little leaves and we're going to glue them onto here. So 1 small, 1 large, and 1 medium. So I'm going to make the medium now. One small, 1 medium, 1 large. I'm going to glue it onto here. You're just going to stack them onto each other. Now we need to trim that. This needs to be trimmed off. Like this. Now we gotta take these. Okay, I guess we don't need this part. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna trim this in half. Or you can use the other one, but I've made, these are too big. Just gonna glue them onto the sides here. You don't want it to go past this part here. And you want it to be just in front of there. And now we're going to add some spikes on the top and the bottom. 5 spikes on each side. This is going to actually represent fluff. I'll show you. I'm going to make it using some scrunched up toilet paper. There's 1 spike, just like that. Like that. So we're going to put 4 more, and then we're going to do 5 on the other side. Alright, so I already draw her cute face on. Look at that. Aww. Okay, so now I'm going to cut out the face and I'm going to glue it back on the inside. I just put it back on, but on the inside, not the outside or on top. But you're just pushing the cutout to the inside. So I'm going to paper mache that into place. So we need to glue the eyes on. So cut out 2 tiny cardboard ovals or eggs. And we're going to glue them onto her face. Wear gloves when using hot glue, please, so you don't burn yourself. Like that. We're going to cover that in paper mache. Let's cut that out. We need to close the sides, so I'm just gonna rip off a piece of cardboard from here. Box of staples, in case you're wondering. We're just gonna close this off here. Piece of cardboard there. I'm gonna just, yeah. It's so hard to film this because she is so darn small. This will be officially the smallest puppet I've ever made when she's done. I'm just covering this up in paper mache. Hey, here's a wild idea. Use this Pokemon as a Christmas ornament. Ooh! Idea. Light bulb. Just saying. How would you like to have a puppet on your Christmas tree? Gonna let that dry and then we will install the puppet jaw officially. Her arms will be attached with chain. I'm only gonna use 2 links. Always wear safety glasses when you are cutting chain. Always. See? Even Chico agrees. Already marked where I'm going to attach the arms. I'm going to poke a hole. Careful when doing this. Get your fingers out of the way. Okay, so spell get in nice and snug. You do the same thing to the other side. Awesome. Okay, so very carefully, we're going to be cutting an opening at the top of the arms, both of them. This is so that we can get the chain inside. Carefully, get an adult to do this. This can be tricky. Should be able to slide this through. Want a little room. Yeah, like that. Do the same thing to the other arm. We're gonna glue it shut. Alright, let's glue them on. Oh, here she is. So we're gonna make an opening just big enough for the popsicle stick. Now we need to cut an opening at the back. Alright, let's start painting our fairy. We'll need our brushes. Of course, we'll need our fairy. The colors we need: green, yellow, and white. And it's always nice to have black, just in case. So, let's put some color on her. Wow, look at this mess here. Okay, so I've been having a problem trying to find the right lever for this Pokemon because of how small she is. So I find the one that works best is a wide lever with a notch at the end. And then we can glue the lower jaw right there. Right there. And that would be the lower jaw. So this will put a little more weight at the bottom, so it'll allow you to just make her talk by pushing down on the lever. Like that. For the bottom jaw, I just crumbled up a really tiny bit of newspaper. And then I'm going to glue it to here. I want to put that in paper mache. That's for the bottom jaw. Well, that was pretty tricky, everybody, but we did it. Check it out. This is now the smallest puppet I've ever made. Just signing my artwork. It's important to sign your artwork when you're finished. That makes it finished. Ah, she is so cute and so small. Look at that. Aww. Give her a nice shine and let's give her some flowers. She needs some flowers. Yep, and the puppet jaw works. So basically, you just push down on the lever. That's how that works. She needs some flowers because this Pokemon feels very uneasy without her flowers. So we're going to install this leg that I mentioned at the beginning of the video that you will be needing one of these. So you'll notice that these are on plastic strings. By the way, if you want to make your own, you can, definitely. I just bought them because, well, these look nicer and they're a little lighter and more vibrant. So we need to actually cut that. We're actually going to have to take up some flowers off in order to make this work properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use some hot glue and we're going to glue this together. So you're just going to take that little end tube here that's on your plastic lay. There, it should have a string. Can you see this? So there's that. And then you want to take this little plastic tube and we're going to hot glue that together. We're going to fold it and hot glue it. You need to have gloves for this. Absolutely, no question. Get an adult to do that for you, please. And there. Do the same thing to the other end. You want to seal both ends. So you can use scissors if you want. I'm going to be using a drill because it's handy. I always wear safety glasses just in case. I'm going to drill a hole just right above. We're going to drill a hole right about there, sorry. Right in the middle there. Now we're going to put some glue on the inside here. And we're going to slide the lei inside. Like that. Okay, and then she actually needs to be able to hold the other end. That's how she holds them. So I'm going to be attaching these tiny little magnets to her arms. One right here, like this, and the other right here. That way, when you close them, and there you go, everybody. You can now make your own wearable puppet. This is a very small puppet. This is only 4.5 inches tall. Only 4.5 inches. Pretty cool. And like I said, you can use other things if you want, if you don't want a Hawaiian lei, such as autumn leaves, or even mistletoe and holly. This would actually make fantastic garland for your tree. Imagine a puppet you can put on your Christmas tree. That's a great idea. That's a very cool idea. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed that video. I'm so happy to have this. This is so cool. This is one of the coolest things I've ever made. Really, it is. And the smallest puppet. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.